And good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever the time at your location. Guys, we are here again today to thrill you to one of our usual discussions about what we are doing in the online space. If you've been wondering what it takes, what we are doing online, if there is something that you can achieve from the online space and you keep wondering, stay put as we have got a lot of good news here for you. My name is Soyan and I am based in the UK. Together with my other colleagues at the other end, we will be coming on with a lot of good information for you. Golden nuggets. Thank you.
I'm Ed. I live in Norway. I'm a social support worker and a digital entrepreneur. And I'm happy to be in this program tonight together with other panelists to share ideas that may motivate somebody outside there who is watching and that will strengthen us and take us to another level. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, good morning, good evening, everyone. So my name is Victor. I live in Canada. I run this business as a full-time business owner, and I'm happy to share some exciting information with you guys today.
Thank you very much.
Greetings to you, fellow viewers. I'm called Karen. I'm based in Turkey, an electrical engineer. I'm a business owner. We are here to unveil you something good. Sit down and watch.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Henry. I'm talking all the way here in the UK. I'm a psychiatric nurse, and I've been in this business for a while. We're here today to answer some difficult questions or some difficult questions which many people are out there is holding people back into this business.
Thank you very much. So without much ado, our fellow viewers, we will go straight away to the business of the day, which is unfolding the answers to some of those critical questions that a lot of us out there have been asking, approaching one or the other of us and asking with the aim of taking that needed action to also join and see what is available for them in terms of becoming digital entrepreneur. In our business community, it is a welcoming community. We are there using a system that has been built and put in place, trialed, and it is amazingly user-friendly, and anyone can use it. So while you ask those questions, feel free at any time to get in touch and jump on board to actually see from the participant point of view what we are talking about. So we'll look at the questions that have been coming. So while you stay put, we will thrill you to the answers to some of these questions. So we'll get the questions over and let's see. The common question we'll highlight here is this business only for women? This is one of the questions that come. And for this reason, we have constituted this faction of men to tell you that this digital business is not only for women, before my colleagues go to add more to that answer. So over to you, Karen.
Fellow viewers, worldwide, you know, when it comes to business, business is for every gender. There is no color in success. The business is not only for women. Men got on board. Come on board. We men supposed to all come into this business because of our financial challenges. Because we are always portrayed as the head of the family. And there are sometimes us men, because of our job that have been taking most of our time, we don't have that enough time to caution our children, because parental guidance, especially fatherly guidance to the children, is necessity and it's a must. So this business is not only for women. The business is for both women and men. So do not stay behind as a man complaining that this business is only for women. No, because successes don't have color, successes don't have gender. Here we go.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Okay. So let's get on. And like you can see, we are all men in this forum today, just to tell you that, guys, if you are contemplating hop on board, this is doable also by men. So let's go. Thank you. All right. So,
So the next
yeah,
question is this business a pyramid scheme?
okay.
So we would like to have answers to that.
Yes, really, those are some of the common questions that come to us, and it is by error that people tend to think that anything online is a pyramid scheme. But you need to strictly understand what is a pyramid scheme. With a pyramid scheme, the structure is so rigid that it stays and the status quo is maintained in a pyramid scheme. Unlike a pyramid scheme, our business model is so flexible that irrespective of when you started the business, you have that full potential to excel just like any other person in the business. It is not stratified in the way you expect a pyramid to be stratified. So there is no issue of the CEO being at the top, the president, the vice president, middle management, and supervisors, and so on coming down. This is not the structure that we stick to and get stuck to in our business model. We are individually our own CEOs, owning and running our own independent businesses, and are supportive to each other. And that makes the difference between our business model and a pyramid scheme. So we support each other to run their successful businesses as independent entrepreneurs and CEOs to their own independent businesses. So you have no limit to how far you grow in the business. So this is a big difference, which a lot of us out there stay, and once you hear something digital or so, you start thinking of that stratified structure. This is not, guys. So if you want something that can make you realize those full potentials of yours, own and run something which belongs to you, this is it. So we are not a pyramid scheme. So you have ways that you can look at this structural stratification and see the difference. You need to know what is a pyramid scheme, so that immediately you approach our business model, you will know that we are off from a pyramid structure. So
Okay.
thank you so much, without belaboring that point. Yes. Thank
Yeah,
you.
the next question we have here is, how can negative mindset and self-talk affect one's decision to start a digital business?
Wow, this is a mind-blowing question. A question that affects everyone. There's no one who is exempted in whatever thing you are doing in life, because we always have double minds. The minds of I can do and I may fail. I may fail if I don't do. And what if you fail without you doing it? And what if you do it and it doesn't fail? These are things that are very important. And now, looking to these questions, negative mind affecting our decision to start a digital market. Many of you are there watching at us here. Just want to present this, that this evening you have to understand that that is already a mindset that is negative. If you're thinking of self-defeat, you sabotage yourself, thinking that you are not good enough, you cannot offer enough, you are not up to that level. This affects you from starting that business, or You started looking at another person and said, oh, this one is more luckier than myself. This one is fortunate than myself. These are things that affects you and keep you in the same position. And I believe that we have to do with things individually. You construct a mind to make sure that you think positive and know that if A can do this and succeed, you also can do it. No matter how long it takes, you need also resilience, that commitment, and a good mind and stay focused. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. That's a brilliant analysis there of that question. I think this always thrill people and put people away. So some of the things that we always face also, the questions like when you see people, they say, we say that no skills or qualifications are required to run our business successfully. So does it mean that people that cannot read and write, can they do also do the business? These are some of the questions. Thank you, guys. Thank you for bringing this
Thank
up.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a very beautiful question because we know this amazing opportunity is for everyone. Where there is a will, where there's a desire, there is always a will. The first thing is you want to have the willingness, then desire follows. Like you ask, do you need to have a skill? Like we said, this our business has a lot of mentorship in place. And the mentorship also consists of basic training, which are video based. And everybody will agree with me that once you can see something visually, the rest is simple, right? So we have step-by-step training that are video based, which can help any person, no matter your level of education, you can follow this video based training and be able to achieve your goal, your aim in the business. And this is a world-class training because it has been proven over and over and over and over. So when there's a mentor, there is a coach, and there is video-based training that is being put in place to support your business, to hold your hand, to help you navigate your ways. And with that, a lot of people have seen that this business has been helpful to them because of the training that are video-based that support them and help them achieve their goals. So anybody can do this business regardless of your level of education.
That is
Thank
true.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So as far as you have that burning desire for a change in your situation, you are good to go. You are good to go. That is what you need because you already have all what it takes to achieve what you need in this our business model. So whether you are a whatever you've done, we've got situations where you have people now, graduates or postgraduates, leaving school and getting rejections upon rejections from during their job search because they lack experience. Where should that experience come from when you don't have a starting point? So when you go through these situations, Guy, wherever you are, don't feel stuck. Don't feel that the hope of those meeting those your big dreams that you had can no longer be met. You already have a lot of skills and talents there from whatever you have done. So you can put them into something which will end up making you happy that at least you have achieved your objectives in life. So let's get on if there are other questions which have been posed.
Yes,
As
yes, can an unschooled person who cannot read and write do this business?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that question is it answered already? I thought. All right. No, if it's not answered, then I don't mind answering that question. And I was wanting to chip in concerning the last question the moderator just said about experience. That this in this business, there's you don't need to have any prior experience or prior knowledge in the business. It is for everyone, as he has just said. And to add to that, it takes me now to the second question which he just asked. Anyone, so far as you can read and write, and when you say read and write, to write, there's no one who can say they cannot spell their name. People even people who have not been to school can still write their names. So far as you speak a language, whether it's your local language or the foreign language or whatever, you are capable of doing this business. So it therefore comes to the point of communication. As so far as you can communicate, because that is the prime factor. So far as you can communicate, whether in French, in English, in Russian, in Chinese, or your mother language or your mother tongue, you can do this business. And the good thing about the business is, as many of my panelists have explained, there is a video-based training site that facilitates this. And it comes in many languages. You can do your marketing in any language, which with the aid of AI, it can be translated. You can still speak in any of your language, and you'll be understood by people who are listening. For example, you speak in French, you can put an AI tool to translate it for you. So therefore, it answers the question that anybody, even those who cannot read French or who cannot read English or but they know their mother tongue, that can use that experience to translate to the whole world to see and to hear them. So it means they can communicate with the whole world, and they can also therefore do the business because it's forever, it's global. So we all know, we see sometimes we go to meetings, all the world leaders. I remember the Chinese leader is speaking with the American leader. He's speaking Chinese, the American leader is speaking English. So, but they do understand each other, or the Russian and so on, whatever. So that is how amazing this business is. We have got those tools. The training site is just the prime example because it's not only in English or French, it
Thank
has
you.
so many languages all translated, which you can translate at any time. So
Yeah,
yes,
that's to
anyone,
say language is not a barrier to
yes,
starting and running this business. Yes, that goes true. And just to add to that fact that you need to be able to read and write, and you are good to go. But if you genuinely know that by design or by error you are not able to read and write, then you can't do our business. That is the only factor, because you need to be able to read and write. Of course, a lot of us out there use the phones. If you can use your phone, you can also use the computer through the guidance that we have in our community. But if you genuinely know that you can't read and write, then this business is not for you. It's the same as somebody who comes around and asks you, do I need an investment to run this business? Of course, there is no business anywhere in the universe that you can run free. Yes, you need, we are talking of business, guys. So, but you need to first of all know what it takes, what you are going to get from it before you even have to bother whether you need an investment or not. Yes. And people used to come and inbox us left, right, center. How soon can I start earning if I start this business today? Well, there is no limitation to how soon you can start earning in this business or how much you can earn in this business. This is the part of the amazing nature of our business model. A business which can give you the potential to earn as much as you work for it. You earn what you deserve. This speaks volumes. So as soon as you get started, you have that chance of starting to earn as soon as you want, and without any ceiling to how far you can earn. Isn't that amazing enough, guys? What else in this universe, Earth, can give you that facility? Ask yourself that question. So this is what we are talking about here. So if you want to have a look at what this is, then hop on board to check this out. It is pretty free. We have that facility where you come into the business community and see everything in its entirety before taking a decision. So, yes, let's see if there have been other questions that have been coming, and if our time permits us to answer any of the questions that our viewers might have put on the chat area there, might have
Yeah,
asked before now.
yeah. When it comes to business of this magnitude, people always come up hurling and asking how and which period will they be able to earn. In any business, you must earn. Then, like this question, people always ask, how soon can I start earning? And how much can I earn in a month of if I start this business today?
Yes,
Yes.
that's the question that I've just finished elaborating on, and we said there is no limit as to what you can earn, and you start earning as soon as you finish getting set up. You don't have, so how soon depends on how engaging you are, how soon you want to start earning, because you need to come in, you need to get set up, and as soon as you get set up, you have the option to start earning as soon as possible. Yeah.
So
So
it just means that the ball is in your court, right? You
exactly,
are the one controlling everything. So for
exactly.
as long as you are set up, the rest is yours. Because
Yes.
from day one that you are set up, you can start earning. The earning possibility is in your court from then on. So,
I'll,
and like my brother said, there is nowhere you will find that kind of amazing business in the world where you
yeah,
get set up and you can start making money.
Nowhere.
I'll
You
give
will
you
not
another
never see it.
example.
Yeah.
I'll give you another example that is like many you can be on a high street. When I say high street, on a shopping line, and you have many shops there, about 10, 20 shops. Not everybody, they might be selling the same products, but not all of them will be earning the same, will be having the same amount of sales every day. So the amount of sales will depend on your dedication, what time you open your shop, how consistent you are, how when you close your shop, and so on and so forth. All those factors, they will determine how much you can earn. So the amount you earn is not pre-written that in this business you will be earning this amount of money. The amount will depend on your output, your consistency, and your presence in the business.
Thank you. And just to clarify that analogy that is just been made there, it doesn't mean that we have shops on the high street. It doesn't mean that we are stocking and selling goods. Like my colleague he just tried to make an
For example,
analogy to tell you that how you earn or how far you earn is not fixed to certain criteria or structured. So all is left for you, like my other colleague had said. The ball is in your court. You can get as far as you want. So, without taking too much of your time, fellow viewers, there, we appreciate your presence. And as you watch us live, you can get in touch with us. If you are watching a replay, then share the good news, the golden nuggets that are contained here, so that someone somewhere can be able to get
okay.
that, yeah, that chance of getting to know this amazing business that we are sharing about here. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And we will be coming again, and expect us again and again and again. Anything that you doubt about our business, we're going to answer them for you. You can also contact us directly, or you follow us during our sessions like this so that we can answer your questions, so that you can get started in something that you will never leave to get. Thank you. Thank